Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Times that shot to perfection. Quick onto that in the infield. Dug that out well. 2 runs added. England are 76 for 1. Good shot of beauty. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Straight to the fielder. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Stark kept it tight. Couldn't get it through the field. Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets it come and cuts it away for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice, solid defensive shot. Well batted. 4 runs off the over. England are 84 for 1. Stark, ready to start from the City end. Dug that out well.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Wow, that missed a lot. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in.
didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden. This is a big appeal. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll be cut off.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Can't afford to go too full
Awesome.
again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Good shot, a beauty. Good bowling that over, precise bowling. No real opportunities for the batter.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Nice, solid defensive shot. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Cummins, ready to start from the pavilion end.
Good.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Big shout from the bowler. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Cummins will be happy with the work that over.
Nice.
Dug that out well. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Five runs added in that over. England are 97 for 2.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged it, a jaffer of a ball. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Quick onto that in the infield. Good shot, a beauty.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
4 runs added in the over. England are 101 for 2. A new bowler. Nice, solid defensive shot. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that. Last shot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Now.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Over completed, 4 runs added. England are 105 for 2. Cummins ready to start from the pavilion end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 4 off it. England are 109 for 2.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over and none off it.
109 for 2.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Got that away nicely. Times that shot to perfection.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over, 6 off it. England are 115 for 2. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary for 4.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Good shot, a beauty. Dug that out well. Nice, solid defensive shot. 5 runs added in the over. England are 120 for 2. Smith ready to start from the pavilion end. Stark, left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Edged it. Peach of a ball. Root has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Awesome. Good. Nice.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Well batted. 4 runs off the over. England are 124 for 2.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nicked it. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over. England are 127 for 2. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone. Good work catching that one. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
That's the 3rd wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
After subpar first knock, they want to try and push on a bit this second innings. Over completed and a wicket maiden. Superb bowling.
27 for 3.
Lyon ready to start from the City end. Misses everything. Bowled, gets the vital breakthrough.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Lyon finishes an excellent over and walks away with a well-earned wicket. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Stark kept it tight.
132 for 4.
And caught. That's just superb. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Put it wide, good enough to get it through the gap square.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Quick onto that in the infield. Good shot, a beauty. Dug that out well. End of the over and none off it.
Now 138 for 5.
Lyon ready to start from the City end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Straight to the fielder. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Lyon bowled well that over.
139 for 5.
Huge appeal from in front and behind. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Picks the gap perfectly. Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course, though.